Okay, that is a 4-second clock. So every 4 seconds this generates a signal. Now every 2 minutes we want this thing to generate a pulse. So 60 divided by 4 is 50. Hold on. Every 4 seconds this generates a pulse. So 15. So it's 15 pulses generates a... is that right? 15... Yeah, every 15 rotations will generate a... will be done in 1 minute. So if I do 14 transparent blocks and 2 whole blocks, that should be enough to do the job. Because we'll have it active for... We'll have it off for just shy of 30 seconds. And then we'll have it on for 8 seconds. Is 8 seconds going to be enough? 8 seconds every minute of flushing time? That could work. Could work. Let's get this axe. You know, I don't know if I can recover that by hand. Better not take the chance. I really don't want to have to make a special trip to the overworld just to get the materials to get that saw fixed. I guess I must have broken my axe at some point. Makes sense, it was just a bloody stone axe. Getting a crucible up here would save me a lot of time and trouble, and I will probably have to do that. Might have to get a hemp farm in here too. But I mean, you know, there's a lot of materials that I'm just going to have to go back to the overworld to get. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get gold or iron here for the pistons. I'll do that later. Do the important part here first. Get the saw back up and running here. Okay, let's just... there we are. We'll do that right there. And then put a saw trap right here. That I'll then ensure that nobody can actually walk into easily, myself included. Okay. Now then, in the realm of slabs, things we have available, we have the slab, jungle slabs, we have jungle molding, we have jungle corners. So that's 3 transparent blocks right there. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do the same thing with birch. We need birch slab, birch molding, birch corner. There we go. Birch slab, birch molding. Whoops. Yeah, corning, molding, slab, corner, molding, slab. Now then, stone stairs are immune. Stone bricks are, slabs are immune. Clay blocks are whole blocks, so we can't use that. Sandstone slabs are immune and transparent. What else do we have readily at hand here? Let's see what we've got. We do have oak wood kicking around here, so we can go get oak and do the same thing with that. That'll give us 3 more. Nothing there. I don't have a smelter or anything here, so that's... Didn't bring any spruce wood with me. I don't see any here. It's all jungle wood. An axle is technically a transparent block. Well, let's see what we got after I cut this wood up. We'll have this and an axle. And I guess in a pinch I could use just a plain old torch. That'll fill a slot quite nicely. It just means I'll have to have somewhere for it to be placed is all. Alright, so what's next? 1 oak wood corner, 1 oak molding, 1 oak slab, 2 slots to fill. 1 axle for now. Actually, hold on. I could make... I don't have stone slabs. Alright, I gosh sakes, let's just get a crafting bench right here. Never know when you're going to need another crafting bench in the neighborhood. You can just build a stone, plain old cobble slab there. Alright, there's another. It's 14. What are we... No, we can't be... Well, no, you know what? We could have a wooden structure right there, so we should be able to place a plain old torch just fine. And then the last 2 blocks will be oak and nether brick. Okay, so on for 1 minute. Yeah, 4 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah, on for 1 minute. Or on for just shy of 1 minute, off for just shy of 1 minute, which is plenty of time for undistracted critters to fall, and then we'll see how far an item can be washed in 8 seconds. I guess that's the only part we're missing, which we can test on this floor right... Whoa! Of course, this thing's getting bloody dangerous to navigate, isn't it? I'm going to need ladders on it, because I'm having to... do this in the most heinously dangerous way possible. Okay, there we go. And that can go right there. We just need to get some water in. Hopefully before this actually can do that and get the the long signals in right at the beginning. I know it messes up my organization in there, but that'll just let me reset it to get the long signal anytime I need it for the purposes of testing, because, yeah, I need to find out how far can one of these blocks move in the 8-second wash cycle. Hold on, that should not ever come out there, actually. Hold on, what was that? Really? Okay, you're not forming... Oh no, you are forming source blocks, you silly thing. Oh, excuse me. Okay. There. There we go. Okay, it's just being weird at the ends, that's all. Okay. So here goes the test. We're going to drop one... There should be no hoppers under there. Perfect. Okay. So an item gets washed off the edge right here. There we are. Items washed off the edge. Okay. So they start on top of the pistons. And now, there we go. Wash cycle begins. Oh, and there go the torches that are keeping... Alright, that is not a long enough wash cycle. I was afraid of that. So it made it... Wait. Oh! Oh, that's why I had to have it set up that way. Right. How am I going to do this? Well, I know why it didn't work. So it made it in 1 minute. Well, actually, that might work. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in one cycle, it made it halfway. So in a single 1 minute cycle, it made 3/4 of the way across one. So we go 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4, 5. It should be a very rare occurrence for an item to actually despawn in this system. I think I'm going to go with that as a hypothesis at the moment. And hopefully figure out how to keep this from being unlit while we're still in the construction process. That should probably do the trick right there. No, that'll work. That'll work. So it gets 3/4 of the way across in one wash cycle. I mean, if I was to get that to be an always-on signal there, which I could do by creating an intervening block dispenser. Just a little rewiring here. So we will need to tweak this a little. Okay. So there is this one with all the stuff from here. So one stone brick, one end stone, corner, 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 molding, okay, molding. I have a plan. I have a plan, I promise. Molding, siding, siding. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. No, I'm not obsessive compulsive. Don't. Why would you say such a thing? Yeah. Okay. Last couple of items: sandstone and a torch. Okay. Sandstone, torch, and stone bricks. Where's the... Oh, I placed the stone brick slab like a silly person. Okay, so that should be that. That stays there like that, but without the redstone on it. Because this one here gets actually will have to stay the same. I will figure it out. Right, there's not going to be any redstone on there, so there won't be any interference risk. We'll just have it go 1, 2. No, that won't work. 2. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to do this sort of an inelegant manner, but that's okay. Okay, do that right there, and this one right here will prevent the lines from connecting to make sure that the wire does exactly what we want it to do. Now this one is going to receive 2 pulses. Actually, it's going to need to receive 3 pulses to create an always on. And it needs to be an how's that going to work? How is that going to work? First of all, there needs to be a torch down there. Oh, right. Okay, I got it. Yep. No, I know what needs to happen. Just a slight tweak. This needs to be a slightly longer line because that one needs to be an always on system. Okay. So that one pulses, and it needs to be a monostable circuit. Okay, I'm almost there. I've got this. Actually, I'm overcomplicating this. I have overcomplicated this immensely. I can make that much simpler than I just did. Okay, we're going to make it much simpler than I just did. Clock. 1, 2, 3. Let's just do it quick. We just need 1 repeater to fix the issue, the design flaw. And the whole thing will be much better. Okay. The miscalculation is right here. Darn it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's a problem. Okay. Just give me 1 second to relocate all this. No, you know what? No, we'll just stay here. So what we're going to do, we're going to eliminate this right here. Corner, molding, molding, siding, and siding. I don't even really need all this, but I'm doing it anyways. Oh, and of course, it needs to be a plank and a stone brick first. All right, and then a sandstone, and then a stairs, and then a slab, and then a slab, and then a torch. And then we do it this way. It's got to be a monostable circuit. It's got to be a monostable, a not monostable circuit, if that makes any sense to you. So it needs to be a circuit that pulses off briefly. Because an on, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. So, all right, so monostable circuit. Oh my god. Okay, no, that should work, actually. Do 3, and then we go there, and then we go torch right there. And then that should be on, except when it pulses. Right? No, that got locked. Oh, it's going to have to be a double inversion, isn't it? Come on. No, I didn't. I don't have any... Well, I guess I got sticks right there. And one torch. Okay, so it does have to be a pulse, but it has to be a double pulse. Because the monostable circuit doesn't, well, at least the design that I'm accustomed to does not work as a not monostable setup. So we need to go redstone to here, torch right there. And we do not want to accidentally make a clock, so that design's not going to work quite. Which means we're going to need to go here, right in there, boom, boom. Okay, so now it's an always on, so that means that when we pulse it, we should now get a long pulse, a long block sit instead of a slow one. Yeah, okay, here comes the water. I gotta remember not to forget to take those blocks out as I start building this thing. And then when the pulse happens, if this has worked right, I think it doesn't stop long enough to stop the water. That's essentially what I wanted to see. So for 8 seconds, it runs. So then the last important question being, how far do those get in 8 seconds? Like a real 8 seconds now, as opposed to the fake 8 seconds we had earlier. Okay, here we go. They take a few seconds to get away from that, but there they go. And it is more than enough time for them to flush the entire floor, which is useful. It means if I wanted to slow this down more, I could have it, yeah. All right, there's only one, just realized there's one minor, no, it's not even a missing piece of the puzzle, you know. I was going to say there's one minor missing piece of the puzzle, which is how to collect the items from these hoppers. But if I recall correctly, I'd already accounted for that. We should have a bunch of planks that have just washed down through the collection stream right there. Because the two systems are one and the same. Let's create a little route in here. So all we're missing now is yep, there's the hoppers. All good to go. Okay, so all we're missing is a kill switch. Because we don't want any living critters coming down here. But that is something I can add after I'm a little further along the construction, because I don't want to be falling in. But I'll have to come in here and pull some power through the wall or something. There we go. All right. This is now, I think, a fully functional, I don't even want to say prototype, but model that I can start expanding vertically to create the system. I think I'll build about 4 floors, and then maybe I'll replicate this maybe 2 more times, so 6-floor system. Populate the top floor, and we'll see what happens. It's going to require a lot of time working in here, probably on, I don't know, going to build some farms, mine some obsidian, watch a movie while I occasionally make sure I eat food so I don't starve to death. I don't know. Because just based on my current observations of this system, it takes a bloody long time for these things to hatch. Hi. You have really just found the one spot that an Enderman could actually successfully spawn, haven't you? And that must be where there was a silverfish at some point. Interesting. Because I shut down the refill. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, alright. So, I digress. I always digress. Gotta watch that. Yeah, actually, that's one problem with shutting that system down, is that if I don't get those guys relocated fast, I'm going to lose my seed stock there. Well, I better go get a mountain more materials anyways, so I think the next episode will be back in the overworld, where I'm going to go, well, I don't know if it's going to be in the... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't quite figured out what my next plan is, but maybe we'll go and see what everybody's been up to around here. So I see some things have moved around again. Pretty. Okay. Sounds like an automated wood system. That must be in there. The windmill has been moved. And we still got some fairly dangerous territory here. I actually have a project I want to build. I just have to figure out what I want to do, when I want to do it, and that sort of thing. But I have a pretty big project I want to do. And no, it's not the mob system. It's something not actually directly related to building farms, which might be nice. But we'll discuss that in a future episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.